Hi everyone, it's Stacy from Art Journal Live, Art Journal Life. Why do I keep doing that? We're going to do something different, I guess, today, maybe. So a long time ago, I think I've shown this book before on this channel, but a long time ago, I got sent this gift, this beautiful journal. It has watercolor paper with rough edges in it. I've only used it once before. And it was a gift, and I just loved it. And with it came all these scrappy papers, all these pieces of ephemera that one might use in one's journal. So today that's what we're going to do. We're going to work on a page in here, but I wanted to show you this book. Also, somebody in my family had given me this for Christmas a while ago, a couple years ago, and this is a really fun sticker book. So let's see, I'm going to just show some pages here. So I think once I get going, I'll show some, but I'm looking for, so this is the back side of the sticker paper, which I happen to like the design, but I'm looking for something that we could use as a focal point in this journal. And there's so many choices. I mean, there's so many good sticker pages here. And these are each individual stickers that you can just pop right out. They do have an edging on them, you'll see. But they're super fun. It's fun to use stickers. Now, if you're keeping more of a junk journal or a daily log where you write and things like that in your journal, you write, you keep track of things, so it's kind of got some white pages. These are fun stickers to also just stick on a calendar, you know, or a planner type book. So anyways, I just love these, all of them. So there's some borders in here. There's body parts you'll find. I love this, the heads of the crows, or I'm not sure if they're crows or, what's the other blackbird I can't think of. Anyways, so there's all kinds of stickers in here. I mean, it's thick with stickers here. So we're going to work with that after we start in our book. So I'm just going to randomly pick a page because that's how I like to journal. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pick this page. Okay, so I have this little glue applicator here that has a pin in it. And I'm going to use this glue. It's PVA type glue that I have in there. And all these pieces of ephemera. So I'm just going to try to randomly select anything in here and stick it down in the journal. Now, there's all kinds of maps. Oh, that's a cool piece too. Maybe I would theme it a little bit. There's those stamps. All kinds of lettering. There's a card in there. Some sheet music. I clearly cut some things out of that. This piece of ribbon, I would call it, or yarn. So there's all kinds of things in here that I could choose to use. I'm just looking for what would inspire me today. What do I feel like I would want in there? This is a piece of wallpaper. I can tell by the feel of it, but that's interesting. This is homemade paper that has all kinds of threads in it. That's interesting. It came with some sequins, a round card, which is kind of interesting, a tag. Ooh. Something to think about. Another tag that I probably wouldn't use. Some more threaded paper, made paper. Okay. So I think we're going to begin with what I pulled out here. I'm going to put this aside because I don't know about that either. This could float my boat right here. Super simple, but maybe. And maybe something on the stamps. I also really, really loved some of this. So let's see where we can go with that. So I'm going to pull out some scissors. And I think I'm going to make this go down one whole side of the page. So actually, am I on? Let's make sure I'm on the page there for you. So I'm going to just rip this because that's me. That's a me thing. And the fact that it hangs off the page or maybe shows some white there, I'm not going to let that worry me. But what I might do is put something here to protect my page. So let me just grab a piece of paper. I think we'll grab this one. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to so if you've got one of these little glue bottles, I'm going to tell you a story about it with those. So it comes out in a thin stream of glue, which is fine. But with those pins, they roll off your desk. So the one thing I learned is you got to stick them in something so you don't lose them. So whether you have a pin cushion, I'm just trying to open this up a little bit more because it seems a little stuck. I sometimes just stick it in whatever paper I have here, and that works. So typically, yes, I would use a glue stick while I'm on the live, but today I felt like using this glue. So now you could spread it, or this is heavy paper, so I'm not worried about it wrinkling or anything. So I'm just gonna flip this over and kind of stick it on. And I'm gonna make sure I get up to the top a little bit, like that. Oops, there we go. Okay, just like that. Now that means this little edge is hanging off. You know, in my journals, I kind of like things hanging off. I'm kind of all about that. So I'd probably just leave that. I'm going to try to use some of this map. Now, I love to tear. So, but clearly I've used this before, right? So the way to tear, if you want the white edge showing, you're going to pull toward you. If you don't want the white edge showing, you're going to turn it or turn it over, and then the white edge is going to be on the other side. Well, didn't quite work out like I wanted, but there you go. So I'm not looking for anything earth-shattering here. Maybe this way. I think that way. I'm still, even though this is a little thinner paper, I'm still going to use it. Now these papers are vintage papers that came from that gift that I got. So I don't want to go right up here because I'm going to leave this little loop right there, professional word right there, stuck to the page. I mean, sticking out of the page. So, but I'm not going to sweat this. And I'm just going to kind of eyeball it a little bit. Now, I had another piece of green here that I liked. There we go. So I'm probably Now, the great thing to this little applicator is that if things are sticking out, you can add a little more glue underneath, and it's great. This is kind of funky paper, actually, that I have here. I'm going to do it this way. So I'm just going to rip this. This feels like handmade paper, again. It has some threading in it, some threads in it. Now, before we came on, I was looking for my washi tape, which I'd moved off my desk for a reason. And I put it away someplace. So, have I told you what's going on at my house? We're having some demolition and new floors put in. And it's affecting the whole house, even though it's only being done in the downstairs. It is making us have to pack up the whole downstairs and move things. So that's happening. So this is why I feel like I'm in a mess, and I actually am in a mess. So that's not my imagination. So now I'm going to look through these papers again to see if there's something that maybe I want to use. Or do I want to just look at those? So now this tag I really love a lot, but I don't know that I want to glue the tag down. I might make a pocket and stick it in. I don't see anything else that's really floating my boat at the moment. So I'm going to leave those all aside. Now I think we're going to go through these. So it's kind of every other page. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this up here. Oh yeah, I forgot we had these too, right? I'm going to put those up there. So those are possibilities. And I'm just going to look through the book with my mind thinking about I want something as a focal point. But I'm just going to show you this. So this is how these come off. And this is almost like an edging or a piece of washi tape. Let's see. So maybe I'm going to stick that down on this. I don't know. If you don't like it, you can always rip it up, tear it up, change it, do something different. I like the flowers though. I like this. So that's a possibility. So let me stick something in there so I can come back to it if I want to. Look at all these cool stickers. They're so cool. There's so much to choose from. Animals. I don't know. Some of the images I like better than others. That's always going to be the case, no matter what. Balloons, clocks. Oh, this is cool. Or this is cool. Wow, that's super cool. All right, let's keep looking. Butterflies, birds, drawings on black. Look how these pop out when they're like that, or very muted drawing images. These are actual pieces of just sticky paper, I believe. This whole thing is one sheet of sticky paper. Oh, no, it looks like things are cut out on it. Oh, this is a animal of some sort. You can't tell. So let's see what's here. So that maybe is a bear. That is kind of cool though, right? As an image. Not sure, but I like it. What's your opinion? What do you like? Oh, skeletons. Love those. Anyways, there's just so much to look at. This is eye candy all day long. I could look through this. Oh, some frames. Oh, even these are cool. You could put your own writing in there. So you could use them as headers. I've been through this book 1,000 times and I still forget what's in here. Shells and mushrooms. Oh, so many cool things. All right, where are you guys with your yes, no, maybe ideas? Oh, I love the fish. And the fish are very prosperous. Oh, cats. Halloween, my favorite holiday ever. I put, oh, because of the birds. I wanted to tag that page. Some images of people. Look at this as a long image. That's kind of cool. Or look at these bugs or sea creatures, whatever they may be. Ah, what to choose. So many good things, right? Hi, Sandy. Sandy says she misses the spiders. Thanks, Sandy. I appreciate it. You know what's sad to me is the chat doesn't stay after the fact. So you have to really pay attention to the chat. I'm going to have to just choose something. Oh, bats. Yes. I'm a bat girl. Oh, I wonder what the image is. So these are rugs. I don't know what you would pull off of there. I'd have to mess with it. More people. Ooh. Flying creatures. No. Rugs or images again. Or whatever might be in there. You really like the cupcake. The cupcake's gone. That's funny, Sandy. Okay. Can you believe the things in this book? This book is amazing. So I'm trying to keep in mind that I'm looking for a focal point. I really love those big things. Funny little critters. More birds. Ooh, I really love the birds a lot. This looks like some Egyptian art. Sea creatures. All right. All right, let's see. Yeah, I like the rugs too. Oh, letters. Look at these letters. You could spell things out with the letters. Do I have the patience for that? I don't know. Every letter of the alphabet. That's the whole end of the book. Okay, let's go back to the ones that I held. I really loved this guy right here. I'm not sure I like it with that, but let's see. I mean, I guess I could always pull that off, right? So this would make it funky and off center. I think I'm going to pull this off if it comes off. Yeah, it does. Maybe we'll save it for another day. I'll put it down here. This paper kind of has a sheen to it, so it probably will lift off at some point. Okay, let's see. Is there another something that I want to put down here? I would like 3 of something. So like here's a pansy. If I had 3, there's 2. Oh, I like this flower. What was in the beginning? I feel like I saw something in the beginning here that I really liked. Oh, there's some pansies. There's some other flowers. All right, let's do that because I feel like that would look good, right? Oh, I like this one. Let's do this one. And then maybe the other 2 pansies, these 2, with it. Okay, so this is this very cool, oh, the fish art in there are super cool also. So this is how I've arted today with no paint, only glue. I found a focal point that I was happy with. I glued all this stuff on, and this is going to be my page for today. We're going to call it a day. I mean, could I keep going? Sure. You want to make some, let's see, maybe we can make some marks on this side of the page, do a little mark making. I mean, since I was going with the green, you know, that doesn't show up that much. Let's see, I could use these, right? I mean, you could do, oh, I could do some Posca pens. I have my, well, I have my gold and my silver, or my white. Let's try, oh, that's black, that one. It's not the one I wanted. Let's try the gold. Okay. So you can embellish this in any way you want. Add lines and marks. Sandy said she likes those colors. Pansies are pretty, they are. Pasta pens. Pasta. I forgot about that. But that's exactly what this is. Pasta pens. That's an inside joke, everybody. Sandy misheard me one time on a live and she thought I said pasta when I said Posca. But, you know, I might, because I can't even remember Art Journal Life versus Art Journal Live. So who the hell knows what I'll say, right? Let's see. Maybe down here we do, maybe we do some simple marks. And this is all it takes sometimes to make your pages pop and to be happy with. And this is an easy exercise. I mean, look how easy that was. Right? We just took a bunch of stickers that were in a book, and here we are. So maybe like this, I would, you know, do some highlighting. Who knows? Maybe we don't like that. We just leave it anyway. And we let it dry. We can embellish in here or in here, whatever we want to do. But I'm going to leave that for now, and I'm going to call it good. I might put an envelope over here at some point and use that. Well, you guys, you know what? It just wouldn't be me or a page if I didn't add some kind of black. So let's do it. There we go. Now I'm going to call it done. And there it is. You might do more, you might do less, you might like it as it is or not. Keep working on it. I love this guy, by the way. I think he's really cool, and I don't mind the flowers. So this is our easy exercise with pre-printed papers that we had on hand that were ephemera papers that somebody had given me as a gift. I'll tell you right now, there's no better gift to me than ripped up papers people have been saving that they haven't used, blah, blah, blah. I love that. And this sticker book, antiquarian sticker book. I know that you can find this on Amazon. Sometimes they go on sale. They have all kinds of cool stickers in here, and this was a really cool gift. I like the birds. Like, I want to do a person with a bird head. I have this idea that that's what I should do. Thank you, Sandy. And pasta pens. I'm going to remember that now forever. Okay, you guys, thanks for being here. I hope you enjoyed this. Do your own page like this. Just use things you've already got without having to do too much embellishment. And let's see what you come up with. Share with us. I was going to say find us in the Facebook group, but I'll have to link it after the video. I'll link the Facebook group. You can join and you can share what you make. Okay, everybody, thank you. Have a great day.